Imagine two neighbors, Sarah and Marcus, who both want to build a better future for their families. Sarah is a talented graphic designer who works long hours, taking on every freelance project that comes her way to increase her bank account. She is hardworking and successful, but she quickly realizes that if she takes a week off for a vacation, her income completely vanishes. Across the street, Marcus spends his weekends building something different. He's not just working for a check, but rather planting seeds that will eventually grow on their own. While Sarah is trading her precious hours for dollars, Marcus is focused on building systems that work even when he is fast asleep. This brings us to the fundamental crossroads of wealth that most people struggle to navigate throughout their entire lives. The truth is that most of us were raised to be like Sarah, believing that the only way to earn more is to work harder or stay later at the office. We are taught to value the grind, yet we rarely stop to ask what happens when we can no longer physically keep up that pace. There is a hidden trap in relying solely on your own physical presence to generate wealth, and understanding how to escape it is the secret to true financial independence. Stay with me until the end because most people never learn this about money, and the last idea could completely change how you think about your career. To understand this shift, we have to look at the mechanics of active versus passive income through a very simple lens. Active income is like carrying buckets of water from a distant well to your house. You get paid for every bucket you deliver, but the moment you stop walking, the water stops flowing. Passive income, on the other hand, is the process of spending your time building a pipeline. It takes much more effort and patience at the beginning, and you might not see a single drop of water for months while you are digging the trenches. However, once that pipeline is finished, you simply turn on the faucet and the water flows regardless of whether you are working, resting, or traveling. The first major insight here is that your time is a finite resource, while an asset's potential is virtually limitless. You only have 24 hours in a day, which means active income will always hit a ceiling no matter how high your hourly rate becomes. The second lesson is that passive income isn't actually lazy money, because it requires a significant upfront investment of either capital or intense creative labor. Whether you are writing a book, investing in dividend stocks, or starting a small automated business, you are essentially front-loading the work so you can reap the rewards for years to come. Finally, it is crucial to realize that financial security doesn't come from a high salary, but from the diversity of your income streams. The biggest realization that changes everything is that you don't have to choose between being Sarah or Marcus. In fact, the wealthiest people often start by being Sarah so they can afford to become Marcus. They use their active income to buy back their time, slowly transitioning from being the engine of their wealth to being the architect of it. The real twist is that the most valuable asset you are actually building isn't the money itself, but the freedom to choose how you spend your days. If you found this perspective helpful and want to master the psychology of wealth, make sure to subscribe and watch our next video on how to start building your own financial pipeline today.